Guys, before this video starts, I just wanted to make you aware that I'm a bit sick at the moment. I have a bit of a fever, but I've got to push through and I got to keep on that upload grind. So yeah, we'll get back to your regular video. So as suggested by a comment on my video yesterday, I decided to check out a couple of free-to-play games, and I thought I'd do a couple of reviews daily for the next sort of few days. And in the end, I'll do like a wrap-up of the best free-to-play games currently. And today I decided to check out Red Trigger. So as I said before, I've played it for a couple of hours, and oh my god, it's one of my favourite free-to-play games that I've ever played. It's a first-person shooter puzzle game, and it's set in the far, far future. Now, according to the Steam page, the player incarnates a virus called Red Trigger and tries to corrupt a computer system. Now, it doesn't really explain that in the game. You're sort of just thrown into the world, and you just have to get to the end. By the way, there's no loading screens from what I've seen apart from the very beginning. Everything's just one big level. And there's also no microtransactions, so fuck yes. For once, a free-to-play game is actually free-to-play, and there's no catches to it. It is literally free-to-play. I don't know if it was just a test game or something like that, but the developer, it's literally free-to-play. There is no catches at all, and I highly recommend you pick it up. It's also incredibly good for running on like low-end PCs. I can run it pretty well, and I've got a really shitty PC. But let's talk about the gameplay. So, in this world, obviously, as I said before, there's no loading screens. What you have to do is you have to be able to get through the level, you're blocked. So you have to make your own paths. That's what the puzzle is. And you make your paths with your gun. So you have red blocks all around the part of the level, and your gun can put energy into that block to send it out, so you can jump on it and use it as a stepping stone to the next platform, whether that be a solid platform or another red block. But you also only have 3 shots of energy, and you can use those shots, and you can put those shots into the red blocks, and the red blocks will either obviously be used as a stepping stone, or they can block lasers, or they can actually use their propulsion and fly and like sort of throw you to another platform. I'm sure the gameplay explains more than I can actually sort of say. The energy can also be retracted from the gun, so back into the gun. So by using right click, you can retract the energy from the block, and the block will go back down to where it was previously. So it's sort of all about management and creating your own paths. Also, checkpoints are placed very regularly. So after one puzzle, you go through a checkpoint, and obviously it's saved. So that's always good. I hate when I have to restart a bloody level because of it, because of me dying. So yeah. Now on the Steam page, it also said the game only lasts for from 40 minutes to an hour plus, depending on the player. And I found that to be my experience as well. So it's a very, very, very short game, because it was only just a little uni project made by this guy, but it's incredibly well put together. And for God's sakes, this guy needs to be hired somewhere because he's incredibly talented. There's also partial controller support, so if you are a fan of using a controller on a PC, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, it's there. Yeah, in my experience, I've sort of found that I really just have to be aware of my surroundings when I play this game. You always have to be looking around to see where other red blocks might be, and you can use the blocks to determine your path, obviously. So it might only be like 1 hour long, but it's still such a fucking incredible game. I actually am in love with this game right now, and this developer needs to make way more games. Now, a link to this game's Steam page will be in the description below, or otherwise you can just search up Red Trigger in Steam. And guys, if you do enjoy this sort of series that I'm starting up, please be sure to show your support by smashing that like button. It lets me know what you guys want to watch. Once again, I'm always open to ideas, because I'm trying to decide where to take my channel. Maybe I can do a bit of everything, from sort of real life stuff to comedy to game reviews and sort of serious stuff like that. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see from me, and also share the video with your friends if you can, because that really helps me out. I hope you guys had an incredible day today, and if you didn't, I hope this video helped you out in some small way, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. See ya.